Hi, I'm James from RV Sales Australia over in Thomastown, Melbourne, and today we're going to go through the RP Camper 20'6". On the front A-frame we have a 50mm Alco tow ball coupling partnered with a handbrake. We then have a 12-pin plug and a grey Anderson for battery charging, and then this is the reverse camera cable for the monitor that gets fitted to your vehicle. The Caravan has two 9-kilo gas bottles on the front, and then also a top lid toolbox, which I'll open up. You can have a little bit of a look inside. So good storage area there at the front of the van. You have a tap on the A-frame also. In the front tunnel boot we have a jack. There's also a stabilizer leg winder. There's a wheel brace and an awning rod housed in there at the moment, but it's a great storage area at the front of the Caravan. Just beneath the door we have a barbecue bayonet, and then you can see one at the moment, but there's stabilizer legs on all four corners of the Caravan. There's a large rollout awning on the passenger side of the Caravan, along with a picnic table. There's a support cradle for the awning as well in the center, and two awning lights on the left-hand side. Just above the picnic table is a 12-volt outlet, and that's good for powering your TV if you wanted to bring it outside. There's also an external antenna point, so you can hook the TV up to that as well. If you're at a caravan park, you can go and power the TV or another appliance through the 10-amp outlet that's right next to it. The Caravan comes standard with four 10-inch brakes. This van's been opted up with 16-inch rims with two 4.5 all-terrain tyres fitted. At the rear of the Caravan we have a 3-neck bumper bar along with a spare wheel that's mounted to it also. Above that we have the reverse camera that we mentioned earlier at the start of the video. Now we are on the driver's side of the Caravan. At the top of the van you'll be able to see the sides of the solar panels. The Caravan has two 170 watt panels fitted to the roof. Below that there is an external LED. The Caravan has a storage locker at the rear with an LED light. Next to that is the door for the cassette for the toilet. So the van has a Thetford cassette toilet fitted, and this is the external locker for it. Just behind the wheel is the mains pressure inlet for the Caravan. If you are at a powered site with water, you hook into there. There is also an outlet for the grey water tank just left of that. The Caravan has two 95-litre fresh water tanks at the front and then a 100-litre grey water tank at the rear. All tanks are covered with Gauss sheet protection. There's a 15-amp inlet on the side of the van as well. And there's the circuit breaker for the Caravan also. It's lockable and accessible externally. There's a lockable water tank filler over here on the left-hand side, and that is obviously to fill up your two 95-litre fresh water tanks, which are front of the axles as we mentioned earlier. And then this is the backing plate for the Swift hot water unit, which it has a 28-litre boiler, and you can power it off 240-volt electricity or gas. In the front of the Caravan we have an island bed with a pillow top mattress. On the right hand side is side entry pelmets, and there's also a double power point, a little bit hard to see at the moment. Hanging space just above that, and then there's two map reading lights above the bed along with a bed head. There's a night light feature on the map reading lights along with a white LED as they are at the moment, and then there's USB ports beneath both map reading lights also. Above the bed is a push-up Ranger hatch with a built-in LED, and you've got plenty of storage with your overhead cupboards, and then there is a large storage compartment beneath the island bed which will open up in a moment. We've just lifted up the bed now, and as you can see there's a large storage compartment beneath the island bed. So all the windows have block out and fly screen. Now we'll go and open up the window. And then when you want to elect a pitch, you just go and tighten the dials on either side of the arms. And then half block out, half fly screen. So the van has a smoke detector in the corner over here. Below the smoke detector is a little bench top with another storage cupboard. On the right hand side of the TV is the Wineguard wind-up TV antenna. On the left there's a 12-volt plug and then the on and off button for the Wineguard antenna. And then you have a 24-inch TV/DVD player mounted onto a TV bracket. In the kitchen area you have a flick mixer for hot and cold water, and then there also is a built-in water filter spout which is controllable by this flick mixer. This van's been optioned up with the black pack, and another option that's fitted to the Caravan is all the edging work on the doors is done in black also. The Caravan comes standard with the Swift cooktop and grill, so there's a 240-volt hot plate in the top left-hand corner, along with 3 gas burners on the cooktop. Then you have the griller door just beneath it. But this van's been optioned up with the gas oven, so that's situated just beneath them. As a standard, the Caravan comes with a pot drawer in replacement of the oven. I'll just go and close the recessed benchtop now. Above the recessed benchtop is the range hood, so that's got a built-in LED as well, and then there's an LED just next to it also. On the left-hand side of the range hood, there's a stove switch, then you have all your interior and exterior light switches along with a double power point, and just above that is your stereo, which controls your external and internal speakers. In the entryway of the Caravan there's another push-up hatch with a built-in LED. Below that is a magazine pouch. Then you've got a bit of leatherette on the entryway so you don't bump your head when exiting the Caravan. Entry grab handle, fire extinguisher located at the entry also. Also in the entry is a light up screen from BM Pro, so you can see that the solar is currently charging the batteries. There's about 13.6 amps worth of input, and then there's about 8.3 amps worth of output because I've got all the lights of the Caravan on currently, and you can see that the battery levels are currently at 13.6 volts. Mounted to the roof of the Caravan and in the center is the Horton reverse cycle air conditioner, so this does heating and cooling. In the camper we include a cafe dinette seating area along with a tri-fold out table, so there's some storage cupboards just beneath each of the seating areas. And then in the far corner, we also go and fit a carbon monoxide detector. So that's good because it's in close proximity to your cooktop, grill and oven. Also in the seating area is a large window and 2 further map reading lights. Next to the double power point is a double USB port as well. Above the map reading lights is some storage cupboards. So each cupboard has piano hinge and dual gas struts. So these 2 are for obviously storage. In the third cupboard we have the BM Pro battery management system fitted. So this has a built-in solar controller and is obviously linked up to the 2 panels on the roof, and will charge the batteries via your 15 amp inlet on the exterior part of the van. There's a water tank gauge there, water pump switch, and then you have 2 switches for your hot water unit, one when you're operating off gas and then one when you're operating off 240-volt electricity. This being the 20'6" model, it actually gives the manufacturer the ability to go and fit a large slide-out pantry next to the fridge and microwave. So we'll go and open that up now. So I've just pulled out the pantry now, and as you can see there's plenty of storage there. There's a couple power points in there. One is for your microwave at the top, and then there's another power point for the fridge when operating off 240-volt at the rear of the pantry. Situated next to the pantry is a large 199 litre Thetford 3-way fridge. So I've just opened both doors to the Thetford fridge. So this is an auto sensing fridge, and it being a 3-way, you can operate it off 3 different power supplies. One is 240-volt while you're at a powered site. The other is gas, if you're free camping perhaps, and then you can run it off your vehicle while towing also. Now we'll make our way over to the ensuite. The ensuite has a sliding door which you can just see at the end of it just there. Large mirror directly in the center with an LED just above it and a couple storage overhead cupboards. You have a double power point On the right hand side, flick mixer and basin just below it. And then there is a 3.5 kilo top loader washing machine in there, which I'll open the cupboard to now. There's the top loader 3.5 kilo washing machine with a front door, just in case the washing machine may need to come out in the future. It's easily accessible. Now on the left hand side of the ensuite, we can see the Thetford cassette toilet. There's a toilet roll holder just next to it, towel roll holder above it. You have a window, and then at the very top we have a hatch with a built-in fan, so that fan can actually extract air or bring air in. It's a two-way fan. We have a large linen press on the right hand side of the toilet with some shelving in there, and then you have a drawer just beneath it also. Now I'm just standing in front of the toilet and we're going to go and open up the shower door. So at the very top we have another one of those fans slash hatches with a built-in LED. You have your flick mixer for hot and cold water while showering, and then large one-piece fiberglass shower. Lockable shower door. Okay, well that has been the walkthrough of the interior and exterior of the 20'6" RP camper. This model actually comes in a 19'6" also, so if you are interested, please do not hesitate to contact us, and thank you very much for watching this video.